It's time to decide. We're underway at Stade Robert Bobin. Very well for the run. Good looking return just past the 45. Okay, on third down. Deflected. Gomez got after that great field position return. Henderson works to Hugo Tekadam on the bubble screen. Henderson, the give. No, he's gonna fake it. Dump it off to Wamba. Kevin Wamba. Keeps it himself on the veer. Nice play by Jalen Henderson. He's not afraid to muck it up a little bit. Even from this yardage, I would think. 3rd and 4. Henderson spits to Tekadam. That's intercepted. Stribling got his after stripping Tekadam before. McKay with pressure. He'll have to escape the pocket. Spits on the outside to Kevin Kaya, who's got the line to gain and more. Okay, pressure, he goes down. McKay fires underneath to Stroman, and he'll get ever closer, but he's bringing up 4th down. Henderson an empty set. He'll spit outside to Austin Mitchell, and Mitchell gets thumped at the line of scrimmage against that defense. 2nd and 11 here for Henderson. Fires, and it's nearly caught. Is that picked again? It is! A decent ball in, and Hugo Tekadam just lost the football on the way down and battle. Right place, right time. Paris brings 4, the gift to Almount. Good looking pull and run for Almount. Okay, the give to Almount. And he's stuffed. What an effort. And it's good. Ryan Rimler to put toe to leather. Austin Mitchell on the return, full head of steam, breaks one tackle. There goes Austin Mitchell on the right side, ahead of midfield. Gondar escapes that first initial pressure. He's not going to go anywhere this time, though. 2nd down and 14. The French love the Migos. Henderson lost the football. And Frankfurt picks it up. At some point, he got to put away a touchdown, right? Got to be in this possession. McKay on the RPO. Spits to Kevin Kaya for a 1st down. New set of downs for Frankfurt. Matthew McKay. A little bit of pressure. He goes down. He gets thumped in the backfield by Nahua. Zetterberg was there as well. 16 yards to go for the 1st down for Matthew McKay. And he'll be brought down again. Jack Lowe had no sacks coming into this game. He's got 2 already. Force like Jack Lowe. So Bart Andrus is actually electing to punt here to try to pin Paris deep. Frankfurt bounce. They miss a line, and Henderson's going to take on the inverted veer. Nose ahead for a 1st down. The give to Kondar once again. Good looking run. Out to Mahongu. And a 1st down and more for Mahongu. Luke Del Rio is just going to want to find different ways to get Austin Mitchell the football. The give to Vombo on this time. Nice move from Vombo. We've seen him hurdle a few defenders in the past. And that They'll give it to him again, and he's wrapped up this time. There's some players on this defense now. Battle, Shibling. Battle's lined up in nickel right now. They spit out to Vombo. Battle's there, and he brings it down. Or maybe Vombo slipped a little bit, but it's going to be 4th down. Is there another turnover on downs? Imminent. Kandar squeezes forward. Got the line to gain. Henderson will bring Austin Mitchell into the backfield behind him. They're going to run the pseudo speed option. Henderson runs the other way. Jalen Henderson spinning through defenders. He's down at the 1. Henderson the give to Kandar. Up the gut. Touchdown, Musketeers. DuPont gets that kick off. Nice hold as well. Jerry Wright spent some time in the XFL, CFL, and the UFL before coming over to the ELF. Here's Amel. Nice run on the outside for Amel. Boy, he's had a couple good scampers. Okay, over the middle, it's caught. They made Frankfurt look like they were playing a league below. The Galaxy answer. That'll help. Around the outside. Okay, QB draw, nobody in front of him. And he'll slide to get the line to gain. 2nd and 1. Amon on the carry. He'll get the line to gain and more. That's what's going on the outside of the stadium. McKay spits outside. Platzkummer. Platzkummer to the end zone. Touchdown, Frankfurt. Yes. Rimler. Kick is up. And it's good. Lost to Frankfurt in heartbreaking fashion and then beat the snot out of Rhine. 31-7. Henderson launching deep. Got a man open. It's Austin Mitchell. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown, Musketeers. What a breakdown defensively to give Paris the lead, and they get the ball to begin the second half. So they took 11 minutes to get 1 touchdown. Ryan Rimler to kick off. Frankfurt won the toss and took the ball in the first half, so Paris will be on offense to begin the second. Austin Mitchell, the human highlight reel, got a great return to open the second half, just shy of midfield. Paris didn't do that in that first quarter. I'm sure that's a point of emphasis here. Here's Henderson, just dumps this off to Wamba. Nice looking play, had the read option. 1st and 10. Henderson on the fake, throws a stiff arm. There goes Jalen Henderson. Nice looking run, and he gets pushed out of bounds. There's a flag down. Well, hungry there would be the Y at the top of the bunch. 2nd and 7. Henderson has to escape. Jalen Henderson diving into the end zone with contact. Touchdown, Musketeers. Showing out in Paris. Kick is up and good. 21-10, the Musketeers are ahead. McKay. Pressure from Zaregbe. He effected the throw. McKay. We wanted all of it there. Has some pressure. Still behind the line of scrimmage. Launches, and it's caught. Was he inbounds? Platzkummer will line up in the backfield here. Paris from their own 26-yard line. They give to Mitchell. Open space. Mitchell from the running back position. Henderson himself with lead blockers in front. Jalen Henderson on the run. Breaking tackles, carrying defenders. 1st and 10. They'll give Mitchell the end around. Austin Mitchell, a little bit of breakaway speed to the end zone. He is just shy. Bombo in the backfield. They'll give it to him. Touchdown, Paris. Easy score for Chris Bombo. It's up and good. Beautiful Sunday afternoon in Paris. 2nd and 10 for McKay. He'll dump it underneath to Amel. And he's brought down. And the ball's out. The Musketeers may have fallen on it. So Paris takes over with an opportunity to extend their lead. Henderson. He's thinking end zone. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown Musketeers. Anthony Mahongu. What a play for the Musketeers. Henderson just lets this one fly, and Mahongu. DuPont knocks it home, and Paris is cruising right now. The Musketeers, it looks like they will. Empty backfield. Okay, on the outside to Straumann. Straumann makes a move and a nice gain. Klotzgummer in the backfield there with McKay. Looks like Paris is showing blitz. They'll bring 6 of them, maybe even 7. He spits it out to Norman Schum, who gets the first down. The give to Klotzgummer. Klotzgummer's got some space. They finally get a bye in week 8. Here's McKay with pressure. McKay goes down. Nahua, his 2nd sack. Okay, on 4th down. You got Gomez bearing down. That's complete, but well short. Let's see what the flag is. Haven't seen Hugo Tekadam with the football much this half. Chris Vombo continuing. That's great ones next week, though. Vombo tackled in the backfield. Martin Pinter, the first one to get there. Henderson, the screen to Vombo. Got some room to work and hurdling a defender to get the first down. Other great games happening next week. Vombo on the carry. Here's Henderson. He'll keep it himself. Charging ahead, Henderson got a block on the outside. 7. Henderson launching deep. He's got Chiku Sao. It's picked. And that's totally out of his control where he lands. Here's McKay. Puts on the outside to Schum. Norman Schum. Nice little gain after the catch. On offense. Get Klotzgummer going like this team had him going in the first few games. That could spell good, but you got to be able to protect the quarterback. And they don't. It took them a while to get going the first time these teams met. Here's McKay. 3rd and 19, launching. He's got his receiver downfield. Nico Straumann hauls that one in. Paris is blitzing. McKay finds his receiver on the outside. McKay steps up. Matthew McKay's going to try to do it himself, and he'll trot out of bounds just shy of the line to gain, so a few more yards to go. 4th and 5 for Frankfurt. McKay, pressure, lofting. Too long for Straumann. It's a turnover on downs. He'll take it overall, especially with the dominant win. Here's Nicholas Kondar. Kondar, room on the outside. He'll get stuffed. And the next home game here for Stade Robert Bobin. Sandro Klotzgummer touchdown. Delivered by Matthew McKay. They're going to try to add more points to their tally today. Nice throw and completion to Norman Schum. He's had a nice 2nd half today. McKay launching outside. He's got Straumann on the catch. And Straumann had something to say about that as he got his helmet taken off. McKay taking off himself. He'll get ahead of the sticks. McKay. Lofting, end zone, caught, touchdown, Norman Schum. And Blotzcomer nowhere to go. That today was going to be a challenge against Frankfurt once again. They were certainly up to it after the bye week.
This is the end of the game.